Namaste everyone. Welcome to the quiz 2 of Is podcast ko kya naam do? Today I am your host S and I will be quizzing my dearest friend R, who has kind of dug her own grave with this quizzing session because she has, before the recording started, she has self-admittedly said that she would probably screw this up. तो उसी theory को test करने के लिए I have 10 questions up for Ridz. And the first 6 are going to be normal questions as to what's happening, when did what happen. And the last 4 questions are going to be special questions. That is, I will play out a section of audio and Ridz would have to guess that from which point in the show this was on. By the way, Amitabh Bachchan from Kaun Banega Crorepati would be so proud of me at this moment. And I did not do this on my own. I had a very special friend whom I call Ridz, who you will not probably see for some time, help me out with this question selection. So, Ridz, are you ready?
No, but that never stopped me. So let's go ahead.
Brilliant. Question number 1. What does Sham do to convince Buaji that he and Cushy are fated?
Shit. I don't know, he does many things, but I think there's something involving like Sindoor. The Dude, I ignore Sham so much. It's hard for me to remember any scene he's in, but I know Kushi she drops Sindoor. That I remember. I don't know what happens after that. But I told you, if you picked Sham or Dadi set or any villain-centric questions, this is going to end so quickly.
You're very close with the Sindoor. So what happened is that Sham...
I mean, I know the creepy stuff he does where it forces Kushi to get married, but I don't know about the Buaji's like signals from Devi Maya mujhe pata nahi hai.
Yeah, you're actually very right. What Sham does in the show is he kind of wants to persuade Buaji to think they're fated. So that little piece of shit, he grabs some sindoor and puts it on Kushi's photograph and then makes a noise so as to Garma and Bua, I think they both reach the place and Sham pretends to be all innocent and they see the sindoor in Sham's hand and the sindoor on Kushi's photograph right on her forehead and they're like, oh my god, this is Devi Maya ka ishara.
What the fuck? Sorry. That's some kind of BS. I wanted to say the full word, but let's not swear that much in 30 seconds. Also, I mean, if that's the criteria that we're going by, Arna puts accidentally Sindoor on all of Kushi, not just her photo, way before this. So, Buaji, you missed the mark. She ended Devi Maya ki asli shara, you missed?
Absolutely. Question number 2. What happened to Akash during his 8th grade summer holidays?
Someone, Arnav, allegedly, I think we are led to believe, has put glue all over Akash's bed and he was stuck on there for many hours. I don't remember the exact number of hours, but Arnav's innocent until proven guilty, so I will give him that.
Brilliant. Question number 3. What does Arnav promise to Khushi right before New Year's?
That he's not going to see her, that she will be the one who will goom firke come in front of him somehow.
Guys, you obviously can't see, but I'm super proud of her. I'm like, मैं उसकी नजर उतार रही हूँ. You know those aunties they do the swiping gesture and crack their knuckles against their own forehead? That's literally me right now. 4th question. I think this is just my little indulgence to you. You would love this, and I bet you would answer this in great detail. What are the things that Arnab is allergic to or cannot have, and what does Khushi term those things as?
Ah, okay. So there is the sugar ki bimari, uh, agarbatti se allergy, and she calls them takniki kharabi because technical difficulties. I think he's also allergic to slightly allergic to seeing Kushi like all dolled up if his reaction is anything to go by because he malfunctions.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of Ridz. I'm telling you, Ridz is proving to be that type of a student who before exam says, Nahi yaar, I've not done any preparation to fail. And then on the day of the exam, this one comes out as a topper. That is who Ridz is for you. These type of betrayers and traitors are the kind of people who will give you false hope that they've never studied anything and then they come out as toppers.
Okay. But literally though, how long has it been since I watched IPK with you? A while. And none of these scenes actually. Well,
Good.
the Takniki Karabi I found a gift set on it a while ago, but
Yeah, but like that was the best backhanded compliment to herself. Just letting you know, guys. She just complimented herself. Kya baat? Kya baat?
I'm I was telling the truth. If the truth is a compliment, what I can do? What can I do? Fuck, I fucked that sentence up while complimenting.
I just so felt like Khushi right now because I was just about to say that Ridz is such an Arnav Singh Raizada and that she just screws up the same sentence complimenting herself. And I'm like, Tevi Maya karma is instant. All right. Question number 5. What does Khushi do to prank Arnav Singh Raizada?
What doesn't Kushi do to prank him, to be honest? She changes his ringtone. Jalebi Bai, I believe. Which actually comes true later on in the show. So Kushi was just a clairvoyant. Then there's the Shus में mango ki juice because somebody ki nahi mili. Uh, and I don't quite know if this is a prank, but she puts like the mystery in his car. But she was more doing it for Lavanya than as a prank.
No, it doesn't. You're actually absolutely right. For the Lavanya thing, she does something else. She removes petrol from the car. That's why the car can stop midway. But yeah, she does put the mishri she puts the mishri ki dana in the car. And because it's Kushi, she also goes to a car mechanic to just ask and be sure that all she wants is his car to not function and nothing more than that. So,
The proof that I'm not Kushi is that at that point in Arnav and Kushi's life, I would have put it in and hoped that it would kill him.
oh my god.
I mean, I mean, come on. Deserved at least a head injury.
All right, all right. We will have another whole episode dedicated on ways to eliminate Arnav Singh Raizada from the face of this planet. But up ke liye, question number 6. Uh, what I don't. I think she will answer this by before I even finish the question. But what was Mami's nickname for Khushi?
Fatisari? Fatisari, actually.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Now we are coming to the interesting part of the question. That is, I will play audio, and we would have to guess that from which part of the show and explain the context. That
There are
deep dive.
certain tracks, if she plays it from, I promise I will not get because I did not watch many tracks after the marriage.
I am going to be very sweet with you. All right. So
क्या आपने उन्हें जाते हुए देखा तो रोका क्यों नहीं? कैसे भाई है आप?
क्या बोलूं अब? I mean, does anyone not know this scene? If so, you need to go find a hospital. This is from one of my favorite episodes when Kushi comes up with this amazing idea actually, to to convince Payal that she does indeed love Akash, and Akash is pretending to commit suicide by jumping off of some cliff. And Arnav is supposed to deliver his suicide letter to Payal instead of, even though he knew exactly where Akash was going, instead of stopping him, Arnav was supposed to deliver this letter to Payal. And Payal, as anyone with a brain would have asked, is asking Arnav what the fuck he was thinking.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now to the second one.
आपको इससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? मुझे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? मुझे फर्क पड़ता है, damn it, क्योंकि
I mean, he malfunctions so many times. Which one is this? Not malfunctions.
Guess which one is this?
I'm tempted to say when he finds out Kushi's engaged.
Sahi jawab.
All right, good. Because she sounded slightly angry and wasn't romantic. And he sounds like he's in pain, which I enjoy. But yes.
Please, Ridz is not someone who loves pain. But for a guy like Arnav Singh Raizada, she has some very disturbing and questionable ideas in great detail about how to screw his life.
Look, I'm just a true crime enthusiast, and I look at Arnav do the shit that he does, and I cannot help but think that sometimes people have reasons.
I don't know if I'm laughing or I'm kind of scared. But anyways. Now coming to the third one. I mean, I'm being very kind.
Okay, the second one was kind of hard, you have to admit, because he says that many times. I had, okay, like just off the top of my head, the engagement, like when he finds out she's engaged, when the when the accident happens, Apko is the I love you thing is different, the dialogue's different. Mujhe farak padta hai, damn it, is kind of common. Where else does he say it? Is that it?
No, he says it in a few other places when Khushi's play acting with him to get Anjali to realize that
Oh yeah.
right, and she's like, "आपको मेरी कोई बात से फर्क नहीं पड़ता," and he's like, "हाँ फर्क पड़ता तो है." And Arnav was like, "I have never gone beyond that sentence. What do you want me to say beyond that?" But anyways, now is the third one. This is like, I am being so lenient, guys. This is not even a quiz anymore.
Wow, okay.
तो सुन लीजिए मिस्टर रायसाद, हम ठीक हैं, आपकी वजह से नहीं, आपके बावजूद भी हम ठीक हैं।
I mean, yeah, she is being very sweet to me right now because this is my favorite scene. This is the scene where Kushi resigns in style. And what do I enjoy more about this scene? Sorry, I'm going to have to spend a minute on it. The fact that Kushi says everything that's on my mind, literally. She only speaks straight facts. Arnav does not say a word, which might be the only time I like him. So this scene gets an A+ from me. I could probably quote, I mean, you played the audio, but I could actually quote the entire scene. Don't test me on that.
I'm really tempted to do so. Just say.
That much Hindi, I think you would be punishing our listeners.
You know, right? That very like my best friend would respond to the fact that you should be speaking entirely in Hindi. She can just do that. She's also a fellow Scorpio. Just saying.
I can see why she wants to see me suffer.
All right. And this one, I think you should get it because it has one of your favorite characters.
Okay.
Sorry, Fanny. नहीं, calm down. तुमने नहीं, खुशी जी ने पहनी, किसी ने नहीं पहनी.
Yes, my future, past husband. This is the scene where he's being ever so sweet and helping Arnav patalify Kushi, except both of them are idiots. Or maybe MK doesn't know the magnitude of what Arnav did. And Arnav tries to gift Kushi a sari as a gift, her birthday gift. And Kushi very calmly, yet with all... I don't think Arnav would have been this bothered if she had actually slapped him, but she just gives such a great dialogue about him not being able to buy her smile. And then Arnav goes to NK, and NK just stokes the fire because that's who he is. And he's like, "Pehli sari." He's lucky he didn't get murdered.
All right. So, इसी के साथ I award Ridz 9.5 out of 10.
I will also give myself 10 out of 10. Because
No.
apparently that's what we do in quizzes.
Oi, ruk ja. I have a full-on. You're forgetting I'm a Virgo, so I do have my 13-page dossier to state why you deserve a 9.5. That's because you exactly did not know what Sham did. You get a half point for the first question, which is what did Sham do to convince Buaji that he and Khushi are fated? And he said some sindoor thingy. So for that, I gave you a half point.
Although I have to check on something because if that's true, then she's going to get yelled at.
Why?
You're going to have to edit this. Was it in your edits?
Yes, it was.
Oh, fuck. I didn't watch it yet.
You didn't watch it yet. We kind of stopped.
Yeah, because we're recording this. I want to watch it as we go along.
Yeah. So, baad mein. You guys are never going to see the edits. It's a secret thing. But anyways. इसी के साथ समय समाप्त. That's how things end at Kaun Banega Crorepati. So thank you everyone for lending your ears and listening to this wonderful quiz round. I would like to thank Ridz once again for being my ever lovely participant in this quiz.
I did no work. This was great for me.
I will see you next time. I don't know when. I don't know what time. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.